travel is about mystery and romance and all sorts of mysterious things. To plan your trip really is a way to destroy your trip. I'm at the University of Cairo, and I just discovered the University corner, and it's just like picking up a piece of thread off a piece of your pants and then trying to figure out where it's going to lead. So I'm going to follow this little sign into here and see what it does. This looks about like Indiana University where I went to, but with some fans. Quite open, a lot of windows. This is a university room at the University of Cairo in Togo. They have a blackboard up here, a table. I don't know if the guy sits down or what he does, but this is one of the auditoriums. I think you probably could sit about 150 in here. Quite impressive. Open air, cool, pretty nice. Hello, it's Andy Graham of Hobo Traveler. I'm in the University of Cairo in West Africa. It's about 3/4 of the way up in the country of Togo. It's a francophone country, which means their language of business is francophone. I'm going to talk with, his name's a little difficult. I want to interview here a law student. What is your name?
Mbelu Barthelemy.
One minute. What is your name?
My name is Mbelu Barthelemy.
And what language is your first language?
I'm studying law.
You're studying law?
Yeah.
Do you speak Kabye, Kotikoli?
Yeah, I'm speaking Kabye.
Okay, so you speak Kabye, English, French. How many languages do you speak?
Kabye, English, French, and Dutch.
Dutch?
I've studied there.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, you just gave to me an explanation about the law. Why are you're studying law here in the University of Cairo?
Well,
here, let's get the light a little better here. Why is English important to the law?
Yeah, the English is the commercial language and the an universal language. So it helps to have English is very important. So it is this language, an universal one. In the commercial language, if you study English, you can't have problem when you are traveling. You can go everywhere. You can discuss with anybody. So it is a very important English.
Do you think it opens up the door? Does it open doors?
Yeah, English is the most language speaking over the world.
Okay, okay. So you're studying law in the country of Togo.
Yeah.
What will you do after you become? Are you going to become a lawyer?
Yeah.
Okay. And where will you live? You will live in Cairo. You live in Lomé. You live in. Where will you work?
Yeah. So as I'm here at Cairo, after studying, if I am very well studying, I can travel to anywhere I can.
Okay. So you're thinking about leaving Togo?
If you have possibility to leave, I can.
Okay.
If it is important to have anything which can help and change anything in my life, I can leave it. So I can't leave Togo for living, but not bringing anything to complete the...
How old are you, sir?
You see?
How old are you?
I'm 23.
23.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. I'm going to show the classroom. This is the classroom he's waiting for. It's not focusing very well. But you're going to have a class in physics right now, right? This is physics?
Yeah.
The class?
I have it, this morning I have an exam.
Exam?
So I'm revising here before to join the class.
He's an early starter. This is about 7 o'clock in the morning. And so he's an early riser. He's here preparing for the class, and he's got definitely the American attitude, get here ahead of time. What do you feel about the government of Togo?
What?
What is your opinion on the government of Togo?
My opinion.
How is the government president of Togo?
So the name of my president is Nyasingefo. Yes.
Is this good? Is he good?
He's.
Is he good? C'est bon?
Yes, he is a good president before. So he is interested about younger, and he is taking care of any poverty persons. He wants to have a country of Togo become a development country.
Okay.
So I love him. I love him for his politics. He wants to. So bon, he decided to. He talked to us that he would like to have a youth persons who have a future very well.
Okay. Good luck in the future. My name's Andy Graham of Hobo Traveler. I will put us both in the thing. This guy's about 4 inches higher than me, and I think he's one of the future basketball players. Hey, no. Every time I see a taller black person from America, I always try to think where our tall basketball players come from. I'm from the state of Indiana, and we have a lot of basketball players. Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. The University of Kara. Everybody's sitting around before class, kind of waiting. It's a regular campus with separate buildings and auditoriums, and has kind of a drive around it, much like where I went to university in Indiana University, but a little smaller buildings, kind of lower level, and everything's open. I don't think anything's air conditioned, but well, I'm sure there's some areas, but hello, it's Andy Graham. I'm a little kind of depressed in a way. I was just ready to leave the Kara University after having quite a good time talking to the students, and especially one law student trying to explain the rights, when one of the local guards finally figured out I was taking photos and basically asked me he was about ready to take my camera and probably confiscate the photos, and I just sort of spoke in English and walked out. But they really don't know what to do when you speak English, because they don't speak English. They're a francophone country. But the sad part here is that, you know, the idea of, even though the guy was studying English, the idea of freedom of the press or democracy, where people have the right to basically film and explain what is happening in the country, that's not a right here. And even though they may say it's a right on the paper, it's really not a right. And that's kind of the missing factor in 90% of the countries on the planet. You really can't just basically talk freely about what you want to do. And it stagnates this country. Okay, Andy Graham, Hobo Traveler, trying to explain my after Kara University trip.